With Season 5 of the show recently coming to a dramatic close, we're left with more questions than ever before. June's journey continues, and the fate of other beloved characters hangs in the balance. Today, we'll dive deep into everything we know about The Handmaid's Tale Season 6. First things first, let's talk about the release date. As of now, there's no official release date for Season 6. But here's some context. The Handmaid's Tale has consistently premiered new seasons every year, except for 2020, when the pandemic caused production delays. Now, let's delve into the juicy part, the story. With the show surpassing the original novel, The Handmaid's Tale has taken on a life of its own. This means we're in uncharted territory, and that's exciting. Our last glimpse of June and Serena had them aboard a train, escaping Canada and Gilead's grasp. They'd come a long way from being enemies, and it's evident that they will become allies. Serena, with her insider knowledge of Gilead, is poised to assist June in her quest to reunite with Hannah. However, there's the constant threat of being caught, especially with Gilead's forces pursuing baby Noah. The search for Hannah will likely be at the heart of Season 6, a mission that's paramount to June. Now, let's talk about the love triangle between June, Luke, and Nick. We believe that June will ultimately end up with Luke. Luke has been a part of her life since before Gilead, and their connection is undeniable. However, Nick's role might take a tragic turn. We also believe he'll sacrifice himself to protect June and Nicole, given his complex relationship with the commanders. June and Luke's relationship dates back to the time before Gilead's rise to power. They were a loving couple who, like many others, found themselves torn apart when the oppressive regime took hold. Their bond is built on shared memories and the enduring love they hold for each other. In Season 5, we witnessed a bittersweet reunion between June and Luke in Canada. The emotional intensity of that moment highlighted the depth of their connection and the resilience of their love. However, it also exposed the scars left by their separation and the trauma June endured in Gilead. On the other hand, there's Nick, the enigmatic eye-turned-rebel. June's relationship with Nick has evolved over time. Their connection initially began as a forbidden affair within the confines of Gilead, where Nick served as a driver for the Waterfords. Nick's unique position gave him insights into June's suffering and resilience that Luke could never fully grasp. This understanding formed a deep emotional bond between them. Throughout the series, we've seen June grapple with her feelings for both men. Her love for Luke is rooted in their pre-Gilead life and the hope of a future together. On the other hand, Nick represents a connection forged in the crucible of Gilead's horrors. Nick's unwavering dedication to June has been evident in his sacrifices, including helping her escape and ensuring the safety of their daughter, Nicole. His actions have often blurred the lines between duty and love. June's love for both Luke and Nick has placed her in a constant dilemma. Her choices not only affect her own fate, but also those of the people she cares about. It's a poignant exploration of the complexity of love in the face of adversity. As we look ahead to Season 6, one burning question looms. What fate awaits Nick? Many viewers speculate that Nick's selflessness may lead to a tragic end, leaving June torn between her past and the man who understands her present. June's journey in Season 6 will likely involve confronting her past traumas and finding a path to healing. Whether she ultimately chooses Luke or Nick, her decision will be a defining moment in her quest for justice and freedom. The love triangle in The Handmaid's Tale is not just a romantic subplot. It's a reflection of the characters' resilience and capacity for love in the harshest of circumstances. Moving on to Aunt Lydia and Janine, their stories are poised to become even more intriguing. Janine's boldness in speaking out could lead to two possible outcomes. She could become a symbol of resistance for other handmaids, or her outspokenness might cost her dearly. If the latter occurs, it could be the final straw for Aunt Lydia, who already has her doubts about Gilead's regime. Now, let's shine a spotlight on one of the most enigmatic characters in The Handmaid's Tale, Commander Joseph Lawrence. His character is a tapestry of complexity, and his role in Season 6 is bound to be significant. Commander Lawrence is often described as the architect of Gilead's economic system. He played a pivotal role in designing the economy that sustains the oppressive regime. Throughout the series, we've seen glimpses of Commander Lawrence's idealistic visions, particularly his dream of creating New Bethlehem, a community that would allow women more freedom and independence. This vision reflects his desire for redemption and change. Despite his high-ranking position, Commander Lawrence's alliances have always been tenuous. He's at odds with the other commanders due to his unconventional ideas and his complicated relationship with June has both united and divided them. One of the most heartbreaking aspects of Commander Lawrence's character is his grief over the loss of his wife Eleanor. Her death took a toll on him, and he struggled to find meaning and purpose since her passing. In Season 5, we witnessed Commander Lawrence's vulnerability when he helped June escape Gilead, sacrificing his own freedom. This act of rebellion showcased his inner turmoil and his desire to right his past wrongs. As we move into Season 6, Commander Lawrence's alliances are shifting once again. Nick, who was once a loyal ally, has distanced himself, and Aunt Lydia's evolving perspective on Gilead could further isolate him. What lies ahead for Commander Lawrence? One intriguing possibility is a path to redemption. Despite his role in Gilead's creation, there's a sense that he wants to atone for his sins and create a better world. Esther, the character we've seen display a rebellious streak, is an enigma we can't overlook. In previous seasons, she's hinted at her fiery spirit and desire for freedom, and this is a quality that might become paramount in Season 6. To understand Esther's rebellious side, we need to delve into her background. Esther, originally known as Ofrabert, was introduced as a fellow handmaid who, like June, was trapped in Gilead's oppressive regime. However, as the series progressed, we witnessed glimpses of her defiance. Esther's first act of rebellion came when she attempted to drown her newborn child rather than subjecting the baby to a life in Gilead. This shocking act showcased the depths of her despair and her unwillingness to conform to Gilead's cruel norms. Esther's character has the potential to evolve into a symbol of resistance. She represents the silent suffering of countless women trapped in Gilead, and her defiance could inspire others to break free from the shackles of the regime. Additionally, Aunt Lydia's evolving perspective could play a crucial role in Esther's journey. We've seen Aunt Lydia's doubts about Gilead's treatment of handmaids, and if she decides to rebel or undermine the regime, Esther may be one of her key allies. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, the ending. June has never really had a happy ending, and if we consider the testaments, her reunion with Hannah might not be in the cards. Nevertheless, given that the show has veered from the book's path, we might witness a different, possibly happier, conclusion for June. Unlike many TV adaptations, The Handmaid's Tale has ventured beyond the original source material. Margaret Atwood's novel provided the foundation, but the show's creators have taken creative liberties, allowing the story to evolve in unexpected directions. This departure from the book has given the series the freedom to explore uncharted territory. It means that even avid readers of Atwood's work can't predict exactly how the story will conclude. At the heart of this uncertainty is June's pursuit of happiness. Throughout the series, viewers had witnessed June's relentless determination to reunite with her daughter, Hannah, and to find a sense of justice and freedom in the oppressive world of Gilead. And there you have it, everything we know about The Handmaid's Tale Season 6. Before we wrap up, I want to hear your predictions. What do you think will happen in The Handmaid's Tale Season 6? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share it with your fellow Handmaid's Tale fans. Your support means the world to us. Catch you next time.